Imagine finding a simple Washington quarter in your pocket, only to realize it's worth thousands, or even millions. In this video, we reveal the top 6 ultra-rare and most valuable Washington quarters that have shocked the numismatic world. What makes these coins so special? Why are collectors willing to pay a fortune for them? From minting errors to hidden varieties, we'll uncover the secrets that turn an ordinary quarter into a life-changing discovery. Stay with us as we break down what to look for, how to spot valuable errors, and the best ways to sell your hidden treasures. Could you be holding one of these rare gems right now? Let's find out. Number 1. The 1776 to 1976 bicentennial Washington quarter isn't just any quarter, it's a piece of history, a tribute to the birth of a nation, and for some collectors, a hidden fortune waiting to be uncovered. Imagine holding a coin that millions pass by every day, yet a rare variation could be worth an eye-watering sum. What if you already have one in your collection? Could it be hiding in your pocket change right now? Stay with me to the end, because today, we're unlocking the secrets behind these remarkable quarters and the staggering values they can reach. Washington's quarter has long been a favorite among collectors, but in recent years, the demand has surged. More and more enthusiasts are searching for rare varieties, mint errors, and high-grade specimens that fetch extraordinary prices at auction. The combination of historic significance and unique design makes these quarters a must-have. As a collector, an investor, or even someone who's just curious, understanding why these quarters are so valuable could lead you to a small treasure. So, what makes these quarters stand out? First, they were minted to celebrate the 200th anniversary of American independence. Instead of the traditional eagle reverse, these coins feature a special design by Jack L. Ahr, depicting a colonial drummer with a torch of victory. This unique artwork alone makes them collectible, but certain rare varieties, special minting errors, and high-grade examples make them truly valuable. One major reason these coins command high prices is the presence of errors. These errors can range from doubled dies, off-center strikes, and missing clad layers to dramatic die cracks and even overstruck designs. Some of the most sought-after errors include the doubled die obverse, where parts of Washington's portrait or the motto show doubling, and the dramatic off-center strikes that make these coins highly desirable. Identifying these errors is key. To spot a doubled die, look closely at the text on the obverse and reverse under magnification. If the letters or numbers appear slightly doubled or have extra thickness, you might have a valuable coin. For off-center strikes, examine the placement of the design. If part of it is missing or shifted significantly, it could be worth a fortune. Missing clad layers can be identified by their unusual coppery appearance, as the outer layer of nickel is sometimes absent due to a minting mistake. If you come across a potentially rare quarter, professional grading is essential. Organizations like PCGS and NGC can authenticate your coin, determine its grade, and help you understand its true market value. High-graded bicentennial quarters, especially those in pristine condition, have been selling for top dollar at auctions. Knowing the condition of your coin can be the difference between a few dollars and a life-changing sum. Selling your treasure requires strategy. If you have a verified rare quarter, consider listing it on auction sites like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. Coin dealers and serious collectors are always on the lookout for high-value pieces, and demand is only growing. Timing is crucial, as well. Coins with unique errors or those in exceptional condition tend to perform better when demand peaks. Now, here's the most exciting part. Some of these quarters, particularly those with rare errors and in top condition, have reached incredible prices at auction. One remarkable example even sold for $110,000. Imagine that, just one quarter, an everyday coin, turning into a massive payday. You have one of these valuable quarters. Check your collection, your pocket change, and even those old jars of coins tucked away at home. Let me know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare bicentennial quarter, or if you'll be checking your quarters more closely from now on. Happy collecting, and may you uncover a hidden treasure. Number 2. There could be a small fortune hiding in your pocket change right now. The 1995p Washington quarter might seem like an ordinary coin, but certain rare varieties have shocked collectors by selling for astonishing amounts. What if you've had one sitting in a coin jar for years without knowing its true value? Stay with me until the very end, because today, we're diving deep into what makes this quarter so valuable and how you can spot a hidden gem in your collection. Over the years, Washington quarters have become one of the most sought-after coins in the collecting world. With increasing demand and rising auction prices, collectors and investors alike are searching for rare errors, high-grade examples, and unique varieties that could be worth thousands. The 1995p quarter, in particular, has gained attention due to certain mistakes made during minting, mistakes that turned some of these coins into treasures worth hunting for. Many people don't realize that Washington quarters, especially those from the 1990s, can be excellent investments. Their value continues to climb as more collectors enter the market and the supply of rare, high-quality coins diminishes. Coins with rare errors or those preserved in near-perfect condition have consistently fetched staggering prices, proving that what seems like an ordinary quarter could actually be an incredible asset. So, what makes the 1995p quarter so special? The answer lies in its rare error varieties, sharp details, and the scarcity of high-grade examples. While millions of these quarters were minted, only a fraction of them display the unique characteristics that collectors prize. Some of the most valuable versions feature errors that occurred during production, errors that are difficult to find but incredibly rewarding when discovered. One of the most sought-after errors on the 1995p quarter is the doubled die obverse. This occurs when the design is imprinted twice onto the coin, causing slight but noticeable doubling in areas like Washington's profile, the date, or the words, "In God We Trust." Another significant error is the off-center strike, where part of the design is misaligned, making the coin appear shifted or incomplete. There are also rare examples with missing clad layers, giving them a distinct copper-toned appearance instead of the usual silver finish. Identifying these errors requires a close examination. A magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe can help you spot subtle details like doubling in the text or unusual distortions in the design. To check for missing clad layers, look at the edge of the coin. If the usual sandwich-like appearance is missing and one side looks like pure copper, you may have found something special. For off-center strikes, inspect how well aligned the design is. If it's noticeably shifted, you could be holding a valuable rarity. If you think you've found a rare 1995p quarter, the next step is professional grading. Reputable services like PCGS and NGC can certify your coin's authenticity, determine its grade, and provide an official value assessment. High-grade coins, especially those in uncirculated condition, can see their value skyrocket. Without grading, it's difficult to determine just how rare or valuable your quarter truly is. Selling a rare quarter requires careful planning. Online auction platforms like Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, and eBay attract serious collectors willing to pay top dollar for rare finds. Coin shows, dealer networks, and collector forums are also excellent places to connect with buyers who understand the true value of your quarter. Knowing when and where to sell can make a huge difference in the final price you receive. Now, here's the part that will blow your mind. Some of the rarest 1995p quarters, especially those with dramatic errors and in top condition, have reached unbelievable prices at auction. One remarkable example even sold for $48,000. That's right, a single quarter, a coin that many people overlook, turned into a life-changing payday for its owner. So, do you have one of these hidden treasures? Have you ever checked your quarters for rare errors? Let me know in the comments if you'll be searching through your collection after this video. Who knows, you might just have a fortune waiting to be discovered. Happy collecting! Number 3. What if I told you that a simple 1971D Washington quarter could be worth an unbelievable amount of money? That a coin you might have handled countless times in your life could actually be hiding a fortune? It sounds crazy, but certain rare varieties of the 1971D quarter have stunned collectors by selling for jaw-dropping prices. Today, we're uncovering the secrets behind these valuable quarters, what makes them special, how to identify rare errors, and why collectors are willing to pay so much. Stay with me until the end, because you might just have one of these hidden treasures without even realizing it. Over the years, Washington quarters have become one of the most collected coins in the United States. Their historical significance, beautiful design, and the excitement of finding rare varieties have driven collectors to hunt for these quarters like never before. The 1971 D quarter, in particular, has gained major attention due to its rare errors, high-grade specimens, and increasing market demand. With each passing year, the value of these special quarters keeps climbing, making them not just a collector's item but also a smart investment. If you're wondering why Washington quarters are a great investment, the answer is simple. Unlike paper money, which can lose value over time, rare coins only get scarcer and more desirable. As collectors and investors continue searching for high-quality quarters, prices for the rarest examples skyrocket. Owning a valuable quarter in excellent condition can mean holding onto an appreciating asset that could bring an incredible return in the future. So, what exactly makes the 1971 D Washington quarter so valuable? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, condition, and minting errors. While millions of these quarters were struck at the Denver Mint, very few survived in pristine condition. The vast majority have been in circulation for decades, accumulating scratches and wear. However, those that remain in nearly flawless condition or contain unique mint errors can sell for astonishing prices. One of the most famous errors found on the 1971 D quarter is the double die obverse. This occurs when the design is accidentally struck twice, creating a slightly doubled appearance on parts of Washington's profile, the words Liberty, or the date. Another highly sought-after error is the off-center strike, where the design is misaligned during minting, causing part of the coin's surface to be blank or shifted. There are also rare examples with missing clad layers, giving them a distinct coppery appearance rather than the usual nickel finish. So, how can you spot one of these valuable quarters? The best way is by carefully examining the coin under magnification. Look for doubled lettering, especially In God We Trust, or the year 1971. Check the coin's edge for any missing clad layers, and if the design appears off-center, you might have a rare error variety. Another crucial factor is the coin's condition. Quarters with minimal scratches and sharp details are significantly more valuable. If you believe you've found a rare 1971 D quarter, the next step is getting it professionally graded. Reputable coin grading services like PCGS and NGC can authenticate your coin, determine its grade, and certify its value. A coin in uncirculated condition with a high grade can fetch incredible prices, making grading a crucial step in maximizing its worth. Once your coin is graded, selling it requires strategy. Online auctions like Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, and eBay attract serious collectors willing to pay top dollar for rare finds. You can also consider local coin shows, dealer networks, and online collector forums, where demand for rare quarters remains strong. Timing your sale when interest is high can make a significant difference in the final price you receive. Now, here's the part that will leave you speechless. Some of the rarest 1971 D quarters, especially those with unique errors and in top condition, have sold for as much as $67,000. Imagine that, just one quarter, an everyday coin, turning into a life-changing discovery. So, have you checked your quarters lately? Could you be holding on to a hidden fortune without even knowing it? Let me know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare Washington quarter or if you'll be searching your change after watching this video. Happy collecting, and may you uncover a hidden treasure. Number 4. Could a simple 1974 Washington quarter hiding in your pocket change be worth a small fortune? Most people don't give their quarters a second glance, but certain rare varieties of the 1974 Washington quarter have stunned collectors by selling for astonishing prices. Today, we're going deep into what makes this coin so special, why collectors are willing to pay huge amounts, and how you can identify one of these hidden treasures. Stay with me until the end, because you might just have a rare and valuable quarter without even realizing it. The demand for Washington quarters has been steadily rising among collectors. These coins hold an important place in American history, featuring the first president of the United States on their obverse and the majestic eagle on the reverse. While millions of these coins were minted, only a handful contain rare errors or remain in pristine condition, making them incredibly valuable today. As more collectors and investors recognize the worth of these quarters, their prices continue to climb, turning them into a sought-after asset in the numismatic world. Washington quarters are an excellent investment, especially those with unique errors or those graded in near-perfect condition. Unlike paper money that can lose value over time, rare coins tend to appreciate as the years go by. With increasing interest from collectors, auction houses, and coin dealers, the market for Washington quarters has remained strong. Owning a rare 1974 quarter in exceptional condition isn't just a hobby, it's a smart financial decision. So, what makes the 1974 Washington quarter so special? While millions of these coins were struck, only a small number of them contain rare minting errors or have been preserved in uncirculated condition. Coins with mistakes or flaws created during the minting process can sell for incredible amounts, as collectors are always searching for unique and rare varieties. Additionally, high-grade quarters, those that show little to no wear, are extremely rare due to the fact that most of these coins have been in circulation for decades. One of the most valuable errors found on the 1974 Washington quarter is the double die obverse. This occurs when the design is accidentally struck twice, causing a slight but noticeable doubling in the lettering or Washington's profile. Another highly sought-after error is the off-center strike, where the coin's design is misaligned, leaving part of the surface blank or shifted. There are also rare examples with missing clad layers, making them appear copper-toned rather than their usual silver-gray appearance. So, how can you identify these rare errors? The best way is to closely inspect your quarters using a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Look at the words Liberty and In God We Trust for signs of doubling. If the letters appear slightly overlapped or shadowed, you could be holding a double die variety. For off-center strikes, check the positioning of the design. If it looks misaligned or cut off, you may have a rare error. To check for missing clad layers, examine the edge of the coin. If one side appears entirely copper-colored rather than the usual nickel finish, you might have found something valuable. If you believe you've discovered a rare 1974 Washington quarter, the next step is professional grading. Trusted services like PCGS and NGC can authenticate your coin, determine its condition, and provide an official certification. The grade of a coin plays a major role in determining its value. Higher grade quarters, especially those in mint-state condition, can fetch significantly higher prices at auction. Once your quarter is graded, selling it requires some research and strategy. Online auction sites like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, and eBay attract serious collectors willing to pay top dollar for rare finds. Coin shows and dealer networks are also great places to connect with buyers who understand the true value of rare Washington quarters. Knowing when and where to sell can make a huge difference in the final price you receive. Now, here's the part that will leave you speechless. Some of the rarest 1974 Washington quarters, especially those with unique errors and in near-perfect condition, have sold for as much as $62,000. Imagine that, a simple quarter, something you might have had in your hand countless times, turning into an incredible discovery. So, have you ever checked your pocket change for rare Washington quarters? Do you think you might have a hidden treasure waiting to be found? Let me know in the comments if this video has inspired you to start searching through your collection. Who knows, you might just be holding on to a life-changing coin. Happy collecting! Number 5. The 1979 Washington quarter might just be one of the most overlooked treasures hiding in plain sight. With collectors and investors showing increasing interest in this classic coin, its value continues to rise. If you have a 1979 quarter, you could be holding on to something worth far more than its face value. But what makes this coin so special? Why are collectors hunting for it? And how can you tell if yours is one of the rare and valuable ones? Washington quarters have always held a strong position in the world of numismatics, but in recent years, their demand has surged. The 1979 quarter, in particular, has become a hot commodity due to rare varieties, minting errors, and high-grade specimens commanding impressive prices at auctions. Many collectors are now seeing these coins not just as historical pieces but also as smart investments. With values climbing and interest growing, understanding what makes these quarters valuable can put you ahead of the game. What makes a Washington quarter a great investment? Rarity, condition, and demand all play a role. Coins with unique errors, limited mintage, or near-perfect preservation are always sought after. When a coin stands out among millions, its value skyrockets. That's exactly what's happening with the 1979 quarter. Collectors are paying attention, and that means opportunities for those who know what to look for. So, why is the 1979 Washington quarter so valuable and highly interesting to collectors? Several key factors contribute to its desirability. First, certain minting errors make this coin incredibly rare. Second, high-quality specimens with strong strikes and minimal wear are hard to find. Finally, as more collectors focus on completing their quarter collections, demand for key-date coins like this one continues to push prices higher. One of the biggest reasons this coin stands out is its rare error varieties. These errors occur when mistakes happen during the minting process, creating unique variations that collectors love. Some of the most notable errors on the 1979 Washington quarter include off-center strikes, double dies, and filled mint marks. These errors not only make the coin rare but also significantly increase its value. Spotting these errors requires a sharp eye. A double die error, for example, shows slight overlapping in the lettering or design, giving the coin a doubled appearance. An off-center strike means part of the design is misaligned, making it visibly different from regular quarters. Filled mint marks occur when the mint mark is partially or completely filled in, changing its appearance. Understanding these variations is crucial because even the smallest details can turn an ordinary quarter into a collector's dream. For collectors looking to determine whether their 1979 quarter is truly valuable, professional grading and appraisal services are essential. Getting a quarter graded by a reputable service, such as PCGS or NGC, can confirm its authenticity, condition, and value. A high-grade coin in near-perfect condition can sell for significantly more than one with noticeable wear. Once you've identified a valuable 1979 quarter, the next step is deciding how to sell it. There are several options, including online auction sites, coin dealers, and collector forums. Auctions can bring the highest prices, especially if the coin has a rare error or is in pristine condition. Coin shows and numismatic events are also great places to connect with serious buyers who appreciate the true worth of these hidden treasures. Have you ever come across a 1979 Washington quarter with an unusual feature? Do you check your change for rare coins? Let us know in the comments if you found any interesting quarters in your collection. One of these rare 1979 quarters recently sold for $60,000. Who knows? The next big find could be hiding in your pocket right now. Number 6. The 1986 P. Washington quarter is gaining serious attention in the world of coin collecting, and for good reason. What many people see as just another quarter could actually be worth a fortune. With increasing demand and rising auction prices, this coin is proving to be a hidden treasure that collectors and investors are eager to get their hands on. If you have a 1986 P quarter, you might be sitting on a valuable piece of history. But what makes this coin so special? Why are collectors willing to pay top dollar for it? And how can you tell if your quarter is one of the rare and valuable ones? Washington quarters have always been a favorite among collectors, but in recent years, their popularity has skyrocketed. More people are realizing that certain dates, errors, and high-grade specimens can fetch impressive prices. The 1986 P quarter is no exception. Many are still in circulation, but finding one in exceptional condition or with a rare error can mean big money. Washington quarters are a great investment because they combine historical significance, rarity, and demand. Coins with special errors or in near-perfect condition are always in high demand. As more collectors focus on completing their sets, the value of these coins continues to climb. Investing in quarters like the 1986p means owning a piece of history that not only holds its value but can also increase over time. So, what makes the 1986p Washington quarter so valuable and highly sought after? One key factor is its scarcity in high grades. While millions were minted, very few remain in uncirculated condition. Time, circulation, and handling have made it difficult to find a flawless specimen. Additionally, rare minting errors make some 1986p quarters even more valuable. Errors are one of the biggest reasons collectors hunt for this quarter. Mistakes during the minting process can create unique variations, turning an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. Some of the most valuable errors found on the 1986p quarter include off-center strikes, doubled dies, and missing letters or numbers. These errors are rare, but when they appear, they can make the coin extremely valuable. Identifying these errors requires a careful eye. A double die error, for instance, creates a slight overlapping or shadow effect on the design, making the lettering or images appear doubled. Off-center strikes occur when the coin is not properly aligned during minting, leading to a shifted design. Some 1986p quarters also feature weak or missing details due to die wear, which can make them stand out from regular coins. Understanding these variations is essential because even small differences can mean the difference between a regular quarter and a highly valuable one. For those who believe they have a rare 1986p quarter, getting it professionally graded and appraised is the best way to determine its true value. Reputable services like PCGS and NGC can authenticate and grade your coin, ensuring that it receives the attention it deserves. A high-grade quarter with a rare error can sell for far more than its face value. Once you've confirmed that you have a valuable 1986p quarter, the next step is selling it. Online auctions, coin dealers, and collector marketplaces are great places to find serious buyers. Auctions often yield the highest prices, especially if the coin has a rare error or is in exceptional condition. Coin shows and numismatic events also offer great opportunities to connect with buyers who understand the value of these hidden treasures. Have you ever found an unusual 1986p quarter in your change? Do you check your quarters for rare errors? Let us know in the comments if you've come across any valuable coins. One of these rare 1986p quarters recently sold for $37,000. Imagine finding one of these treasures in your collection. It could be the hidden fortune you never knew you had.